Starting here. Oh! Get out of here! So that was me, and KJ the baller was pitching to me. Left one over the plate, and I took you yard, boy. I took you yard. He's only 2.5. He'll learn. But I wanted to make a video. We're actually in New Jersey in a hotel right now. My uncle passed away, so we're here for his service. But I wanted to make a video before we get with the family, because I don't have any videos coming up this weekend, and I want to make sure I get something out for you guys. I got a great question about batting practice. First off, love your content. My question is more directed towards BP and coaches throwing BP. I'm a firm believer that coaches throwing BP overhand from any distance is doing a disservice to the kid due to the eye level and swing plane. Our release points will not be anything like what a child will see in live situations. I have completely gone away from that type of BP throwing and have switched to either a front toss or a seated throw about 8 to 10 feet in front of to better replicate pitch plane. I'm curious if you have any opinions on this, or if you have any science to back one way or another. Once again, thank you for what you do and hope to hear your thoughts on this. Take care. That's a great question, and I agree 100%. When you're throwing batting practice, especially to the youth age players, first of all, at that level, a lot of coaches struggle with batting practice, throwing good batting practice. I know myself, I don't throw great batting practice. So throwing batting practice is good. Batting practice is very hard. It's a very skillful thing to do. So there's not many youth baseball coaches out there that can throw very good batting practice. So that's the first thing. A lot of the times when these kids are getting batting practice thrown to them, it's not good batting practice. The second thing is, I agree with you about the release point. If you're a 6-foot tall man, and you're coaching a 10U team, there's no 10U guys that are going to be releasing from the same spot as a 6-foot tall man. So they're not seeing the same release point that they're going to be seeing in the game. And it's hard for a grown man to mimic a 10-year-old pitcher and have the ball look and feel and move the same way a 10-year-old will be throwing that pitch. So it's very hard to simulate that. The other thing that I want to talk about is in pro baseball, a lot of teams are moving to instead of just throwing batting practice. This is recent. I was talking with Omer Santos of Triple Crown Sports Academy, and he was telling me in the Cleveland Indians organization, they started throwing, mixing in pitches to their batting practice, like curveball, sliders, change-ups, mixing in speeds, like making it hard for the batters to hit and not just throwing them typical BP. And the studies actually show that guys are seeing better results from practicing that way. So they're seeing more like live style pitches as opposed to just regular laid in their BP. Now this is at the pro level, but the idea remains the same. My thought is at the youth level, instead of trying to throw batting practice overhand, you could do more inter squads or have more live pitching with the kids actually pitching. Get your pitchers some work and your hitters some work at the same time. So that would be a great alternative. Obviously, I like front toss. Front toss, you're losing a little bit of the release point because you're going to be down low, especially at a bucket. But the good thing about the front toss is you're going to be a lot more accurate. It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to be accurate in front toss than it is overhand. So I hope that answers your question. I agree with you, definitely. So I guess my suggestion or my answer to this would be keep working that front toss. Tee, the tee's great to work with for youth baseball to take out the timing aspect of the swing, then work on the front toss to incorporate the timing of the swing, and then just get more live reps. Get your pitchers pitching to your hitters. That's what I would do. So hope that helps, and thanks for the questions. Great question. I like those well thought out questions, and keep them coming. If you got a question, leave it down below. I'd love to talk to you down there. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.